You claim to be semi-mortal.
Yes.
What does that mean?
Maxine Chamberlain, Max to her friends, is one of the world's best-known documentarians. Her work has spanned more than 30 years. She's interviewed everyone from simple farmers on the prairie to international movie stars. Behind me now, you can see her interviewing for her latest project, Immortality.
George Mason Reed Phillips is not your average documentarian. While others are out interviewing simple prairie farmers and movie stars, George has made a career out of interviewing interviewers. He is currently working on a documentary.
It has never been done before, but that didn't stop Barbara Finkelstein from doing it. For the first time on television, Barbara is actually interviewing an interviewer, interviewing an interviewer. It is truly amazing.
Larry Blunken is criminally insane. He escaped yesterday from the San Marcos Criminal Institution, and now, as you can see behind me, is posing as a documentarian. Presumably
Sam Trippenberg,
Miss Barbara
a documentarian interviewing Larry Blunken, who's interviewing Barbara Finkelstein, or is he a fish from the planet Mercury?
The president has been
according to Don Masters, the answer is simple.
Fish. Every day of my life, for as long as I remember, something strange has been happening. After I've been awake about 16 hours, I suddenly get all drowsy. I lie down and fall asleep. 8 hours later, I wake up fully refreshed in the same place. For years I thought I was crazy. Then I came across the one explanation that made sense. A giant species of fish has migrated from the planet Mercury and is doing experiments on me.
Don works as a farmhand during the week here at Donaldson's Landscaping. On weekends, he goes door to door spreading the news about the fish invasion.
You and I might be making money, living nice, comfortable lives, but it's all being run by fish. Every Saturday, I go down to the town square and hand out my pamphlets telling everyone about the fish.
It's called the natural sleep cycle, you idiot. It happens to everyone.
And they've already succeeded. An old college friend of mine got married back in '93. Now he's got a job at a computer company the next town over, making real good money, and he's got 2 kids. That all seems rather suspicious to me.
Why? Because he never liked computers?
Oh, he's always loved computers.
Then why are you suspicious?
He drives a Mercury. A Mercury!
What is your friend's name?
His name is Fred Littleton. His biography has not yet been written. If it is someday written, it might begin like this. It all started here, in this small 2-room apartment in Lima, Ohio. Or here, at the James Polk Memorial Playground. Or what about here, on the streets of Old Newburgh?
At the age of 12, Fred started piano lessons. That very same year, Fred gave up piano lessons. In 4th grade, Fred took up the drums. 2 days later, he gave this up as well. Then the glockenspiel. Then the vibraslap.
It is primarily these early setbacks to his musical career that threaten to label Fred a quitter. Do you remember 1990?
Yeah, I remember 1990, but I don't know who this Fred is.
He's not famous.
What?
He's not famous yet. There's no reason you should know him.
Well, then why'd you ask me?
Given Fred's psychological profile and his medical history, I would have no qualms, professionally speaking, labeling him a loser.
2 years ago, Fred bought the instrument that could finally lead him to international fame and fortune, and justify a documentary such as this. The guitar.
Will Fred pursue the guitar relentlessly, like a tiger stalking its prey in the jungle? Will he become goal-oriented enough to get off of his lazy behind and start a band? We don't know. For now, the guitar sits lonely in the corner, crying to release.
That's enough! You have something to say to me. Say it to my face. Why does everything have to be a documentary with you?
That's the only way I know how to communicate my feelings, Fred. If you don't like it, you can leave.
I pay the rent here!
Don't you love me anymore?
Not since everything became an interview with you. I can't take it anymore. Just get out. Get out and leave me in peace.
It's called 60-minute syndrome, and doctors don't know much yet about it. They do know this, however. It rips families apart and puts young men and women on the street because it causes its victims to talk and act, much as I'm doing now, like a news magazine reporter.
This is the house of Shirley Smith, my house, and I'm returning to it after a long day at the office. If we're lucky, we'll soon bump into my husband, Jack Smith.
Hello, Shirley. Welcome to the show. My first question to you is, how was work today?
It's a fairly common question asked to housewives around the U.S., and I should not hesitate but to answer it. But something is wrong. Is it the stench of mistrust that permeates the house like some moldy cheese?
Wives who mistrust their husbands, even when there is no sign of unfaithfulness. That is the topic we'll explore tonight.
Signs of unfaithfulness.
60-minute syndrome is a horrible disease.
Around the United
States consumes the lives of its victims.
They shame the
to the moment
It's also a documentary. Georgia is not as well known as the National Chamberlain, but her documentary series, 60 minutes regardless. It's the documentary. In fact, it is probably going to play the most widely
40 million houses
by documentary reporters.